Hello and welcome to On the Mic, a Zoomcast that spotlights students, services, and staff of Highlands Community Charter and Technical Schools. Highlands offers adults 22 years of age and older the opportunity to earn their high school diploma, learn English, and learn a skill. My name is Mike Roessler, and today we're joined by Sheila Clough. Hi, Sheila.
Hey, Mr. Mike.
Yes. Hi, Sheila. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Hey, Sheila, take all of our viewers back to why you said, hey, Mike.
Okay, well, when I first started at Highlands, I want to say it was 2000 and maybe 15, 16.
I think so.
Yeah, and so I was enrolled in a class with you called Career Success, and which was one of the best classes I've taken. And you were just starting off with the concession stand. Mm-hmm. And so you were basically teaching us how to be entrepreneurs. And you used to show this video all the time with the camel.
I would only do that on what days of the week, Sheila? Do you remember?
It was definitely Wednesdays. Yes.
So we had a great time with that. I tried to make it, Sheila, a lot of fun to be in class. Because I thought that would allow more people to feel more comfortable and be receptive to what I was saying and what I was teaching.
Right. And you absolutely did that. You did that. It was a great class. We had some great students in there too. Yeah.
Oh, we had a fantastic class. I mean, the class was full.
Yeah.
And if you remember correctly, we got up in front of class and we would have to answer questions that were interview questions. And some people didn't feel very comfortable doing that.
No, not at all. Your icebreakers were always, you always got us with your icebreakers. Yeah.
Yeah. And we designed that, Sheila, as a way to not feel so uncomfortable when you're really in an interview. And when somebody's asking you, tell me about yourself, or what's your biggest strength that you bring to the organization, or tell me about a weakness that you have that sets you back. Those are not easy questions to answer without any pressure, but then the pressure of being in an interview. So I wanted to make people more comfortable doing that.
Right. And even to this day, I still have an issue with those questions.
Right.
But it's always great to practice, indeed.
Yeah. So Sheila, you and I met each other when you first enrolled and registered and enrolled at Highlands. And then you left Highlands for a little bit. Tell us why you left Highlands, if you want to.
Well, I left Highlands. I was there for, I want to say a semester. I believe a semester. And I wound up leaving because my financial situation wasn't the best. So I had enrolled and started going to Highlands, and I was relying on welfare to help me out through that. And so it just got to a point where it wasn't enough for me to be able to take care of me and my family. So I did the big girl thing. The best thing I thought I could do at that time was I decided to find a job, and I did. Which later on, I did get to come back and eventually finish and then graduate. So
which I love that. And I love the fact that you realized for yourself, even though earning your high school diploma was very important, having a roof to live under and food to put on the table for your family was probably more important as a short-term fix, but knowing that the high school diploma was a long-term fix, correct?
Yes, which is very important. Like I said, I felt at the time that I was making the best decision I possibly could. And then I got the opportunity to come back and finish what I started. So
I love that. Hey, Sheila, tell me about your family. Tell me about your two kids.
So I have two girls. My oldest is 24, and then I have she just turned 11 on the 11th of February. But the second time around that I came back to Highlands, my little one was able to come with me, especially for the summer. So she got to see every day mom get up, drop her off at school, or when summertime came, she was able to go with me to the summer program that they had there for the children, which was amazing because she got to see me in action. She got to meet my teachers and some of the counselors, as well as be on campus with me and eat lunch. So,
man, Sheila, that is fantastic that your 11-year-old, and she wasn't 11 at the time, but your youngest daughter was able to see you as a student, and mom taking care of business to go back and earn that high school diploma that is, let's face it, very much needed in today's workplace, right?
I agree. It is. I think that, for the most part, just showing your children that that it's never too late, that you can always go to school regardless of how old you are. It's not, what is the saying? You can always teach the old dog new tricks, right?
Yes. Yes. And listen, there's nothing better. And I know, Sheila, I know that you feel this same way. There's nothing better than to coming back and doing something that you probably were pretty bummed that you stopped doing in the first place, which is the high school diploma, correct?
Right. But I mean, it was awesome to go back because it was nice to see how things had changed, but they had changed for the better. You had Highlands had started more classes, especially the extra classes like the medical billing, the truck driving, the cosmetology, all those things. When I first started, they weren't going on. I seen that your concession stand had been moved over to Mr. Fisher's class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And but I mean, just to see the different things, the clothes closet, and I got to experience, the best of both worlds. I got to see it when it first started and then how it had advanced later on. But it wasn't so much a bummer because I went back to a place where I knew, and it was great to see familiar faces as well. But I mean, just in the end, as a whole, just being able to be the people there that were rooting for you, the support as far as your work and everything like that was amazing as well. So,
Sheila, when we started the student, what we called the student store in our classroom, the classroom that you and I shared, we did that here at Highlands because we didn't want people to walk off campus to go, say, to the liquor store or the convenience store because we thought they may not come back for that day, and so we tried to find a way to keep them on campus. We sold our goods for very inexpensive, and it also gave us a great our students a learning experience to learn about customer service, because you saw that when people would come in, I would still teach class, but walk over and allow those folks to have coffee or donuts or food or sodas or whatever it was. Remember Hot Pockets was a big deal back then. And so I love it. And so Sheila, tell me, you and I are friends on Facebook, and so you posted something the other day about, is it a red shirt?
Oh yes, a red shirt.
Tell us about the red shirt, Sheila.
Well, pretty much what it is that I am a manager at Jersey Mike Subs, and so I have been there for 2 years. I got the privilege to be able to step up and be a manager. It's not what I thought I was going to be doing, but it is absolutely a blessing to be where I'm at and doing what I'm doing. I work for great people, but a red shirt is just basically saying I'm a manager. It stands out, and it's an accomplishment for me.
But when you posted that on Facebook, and unless people knew what that meant, but you said it so proudly in your Facebook post that something about, I got the red shirt.
Yes. I worked hard for it, and I'm still working hard for it.
Right.
But anything in life doesn't come cheap, easy, or free. So with that being said, I'm very proud of myself because honestly, Mr. Mike, it is the first time I've ever had a serious title, and I've worked hard for it and got promoted. So I'm grateful, very grateful.
And I loved it. And that's why I reached out to you after where I saw the post. And, listen, I am a big fan of you, Sheila, and I just have great memories from our class back in 2015. And you're right. I mean, not only has Highlands come a long way, but Sheila Clough has come a long way since 2015, don't you think?
Yeah, indeed. Yes, indeed. I agree.
I love it.
It's been quite a journey. But I mean, all in all, it's been wonderful.
Sheila, will you do me a favor and will you keep in touch with Highlands? Let us know of all your successes in the future.
I definitely will.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mike, and I'll be talking to you soon.
Of course, Sheila. Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.